Alright, see now I wanted to start this at the exact right, perfect part of the movie that I wanted to start it in, but now I'm running out of time, and the movie's ending on TV, and if I try to go to the Roku to set it up in the right spot that I wanted so that it's lined up the way I want it, then you gotta pay for some new streaming service. I tell you, there's a billion streams they want us floating down. You can't just watch a damn good movie anymore. You gotta pick and choose. Slim pickings. But anyway, happy Groundhog's Day. Out here with Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, a prognosticator of prognosticators. Yes, I know this is from the wrong Bill Murray movie. Don't you know I know my Murray movies? Of course I do. This here's from Caddyshack. But it worked as a good groundhog, you know. Same kind of scurrying creature. This guy's pretty badass as well, if I do say so myself. Get it from the back. Send it. Send it. Oh, look. Larry's sending it, too. Send it. Send it. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I know my shit. That's right. That's right. Fun fact, little trivia for you. I also know the person who came up with that intro for Caddyshack. The dancing gopher and the whole golf balls flying everywhere and the stuff happening and the doodads and the what's-its. Where's my light? Where's my movie light? Yeah, I know that guy. He also came up with the scrolling letters that go into outer space at the beginning of Star Wars. How about them ballistic apples? That's right, that guy's my homie. The intros of movies, more important than you ever knew. Titles, they call it movie titles. I thought it was just words. It's the whole first 30 seconds. It's deeply important. Anyway, gotta get to it because I don't want a commercial to come on because I'm trying to have this whole backdrop. This has always been one of my favorite holidays. Me and my dad watch this movie, Groundhog's Day, every single year. And always crack inside jokes to each other about it. Whew, I'm out of breath trying to get this set up for y'all. One of my favorite lines is, gosh, how's it go? I'm just trying to talk like normal people. This is how normal people talk, isn't it? Love that shit. But yeah, I love this movie. I wrote my poem today, though, unfortunately, as kind of a conglomeration of how COVID and lockdown and the pandemic is Groundhog's Day in a bad way. And I seem to kind of just like keep running into the same assholes in way too big a trucks that way too, like a truck that's bigger than any kind of truck you would ever need, even if you're trying to carry a dinosaur. And, you know, the same snits and twats, and it's just getting rough out there. I feel like I'm kind of on this repeat cycle of human behavior, and it's a little scary. So yeah, I definitely kind of feel like I encounter that every time I leave the house. I just realized I erased part of my poem. Hopefully I can remember it. So I gotta keep it going here, guys. This is like live theater here. Anything could happen. But yeah, I'll try to get the poem out, not go too much into the backstory, but basically I'm kind of just sick of like people regurgitating their behavior, and you know, it's like the definition of crazy. Keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So, no offense to the movie, love the movie, but what kind of came out of my mind today while I was writing this was almost like, if this movie happened, but it went really terribly wrong, and things got really glitchy. So, yeah. And I'm dressed like the guy who pulls out the groundhog, who's Bill Murray's brother. Yeah, he comes to Fort Collins sometimes. I met him once. What's up? Second-rate celebrity here. Because I've met some of them. Whatever. Anyway, I did think that was pretty cool. But, so my poem today, 33. I love double numbers. Doubles, things, meaning. Whoa. It's called The Phil Pill. After, you know, Phil Connors and the groundhog, Phil. I speak truth, and I'm told to shush up. I cannot do a single pull-up or a proper push-up. All my hippie ladies, put your bush up. I want a full fucking cup. No, a chalice. No more malice. Can we please, please, please dance now? They're dancing. Anyhow, but when in doubt, yes, it's from Outcast. I want to shout my feelings out. Want to take another route, sing another tune. I want to start a silk robe only commune. I want to be immune from every single fucked up thing that can hurt me at all. I want to be the fella at the ball with all the bells up on his dick. I just want to be picked for the team. Don't be mean to me. The coach, he always screams at me. I just want to feel free a little more. A little less of this ball swinging mess. I get it. I got it. You're the fucking best. You own the road and the room with the hair on your chest and knuckles till all the silly chicks' knees just buckle. Everybody chuckles at your jokes, and you could boast for days about how much you're getting laid. And you know, they say your dick is actually the biggest in the state. I look around at all these cavemen and I swear I'm in the freakier Groundhog's Day. Are you aware the VHS got stuck with the gods watching over and over like they want us all to pay? Oh, Puxatawny, to you I pray. Shorten this winter, make it go away. 'Cause it's like Needle-Nosed Ned everywhere I go, everything I say. They just creep past my boundaries and overstay their welcome and get way too close to my face. Of course I fucking step in that puddle again, up to my waist. It's a doozy. Like every day the clock resets and every single mind gets erased. And I recognize every blank face, and I know that guy is about to drop a tray, and no one believes me. They just go on doing the same damn thing on their merry way. They won't be swayed when I say, hey, we've done this before. They all just shrug and look down at the floor. Or, shocker, at their cell phones, looking like drones FaceTiming while they're driving, or filming themselves arriving. I see it every day on repeat till I feel like hiding or even just driving angry, which I don't want to do. I'd almost rather have varmints at the wheel than these all-important phone addicts who don't seem to see the human lives around them that are real. Not trying to make it to the even just trying to make it to the post office around the corner is a big fucking ordeal. How are any of us supposed to heal when the hurtful actions seem set on instant replay? It's a trigger when I lay down and within seconds I hear, I got you, babe, blaring. This shit is scaring me. I don't dare get hopeful looking out the blinds, 'cause I hate to admit it, but I know exactly what I'm gonna find. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I'll try that card toss trick to pass this recurring time. You know the trick. You know the movie. If you're a fan, man, you know the trick. You get what I'm putting out for you. The card trick. Yay, yay. You know. You are not showing me another commercial. It is. Look at that. Don't look at that. It's so rude. It's like, man, I just wanted to show you some bits of Groundhog's Day. You got it. We got it. These are all one take here, folks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give me a little credit because it's one take. But yeah, that was it. Kind of rushed one because I was obviously trying to get you some Murray in the background. You know what I'm saying? Kind of rushed that one out of my mouth and my breath expector. But yeah, I guess if you have any influence on the internet or you do things like make memes or you know how to cut the words, make them look the fancy glossy way people do online, I would really like to get a message out that I would love for people to stop filming themselves while they're driving. Like, even I'm trying to do this poetry thing every day, right? Every single day, which is hard to show up for. But you ain't gonna catch me filming myself while I'm operating a vehicle, because that's fucking nuts. But you know what? I see it almost every day. And I was on the phone with my best friend today, and she was behind somebody doing it. And it's kind of just like, it's so crazy. Like, it seems like such logical common sense that you would not have to beg or ask or explain to people, like, hey, while you're operating like a multi-ton piece of machinery hurtling towards other human beings with babies and lives, and there's like bikes and things, maybe don't film yourself or Snapchat or FaceTime or like, you know, I know you're all very important. I know we're all very important people, but it's like, I'm not seeing it every once in a while, y'all. I'm seeing it all the time. And it's like, yes, I know. I'm using a little claw to film myself in my poetry. And I have the little claw that my boyfriend bought me for my phone if I need like directions. And I guess if you must have your face captured at all times, I guess fine. If you want to like hit record while you're driving, if you absolutely must. Or, you know, I've seen the kind of cool things where people like film their trip to the mountains and then they speed it up like a time lapse that I didn't know existed before the clown video. And you can, we're going through the mountains, and if you got it on your clip and you're filming out the window, cool. But I'm seeing people just straight like, I'm talking to you on the phone. Nah, dog. Don't do that. That's crazy selfish. How you gonna feel if you hit somebody, yo? You'd be like, oh, I was just like self-obsessing and like sending out this little snippet of my drive. Please stop. And I don't know, it just seems like the most kind of popular thing to do right now. So it's weirding me out, and I thought I would mention it. This is bothering me something fierce. But I actually did also meet like a really cool friend today. So I just want to say, like, it's not all the Twilight Zone Groundhog's Day. You can like meet your people, find your people, wrangle your people, bond with them. Yeah, I met a super cool chick, and she's my new friend now, and I feel really cool about that. But then there was like a lot of scary, contentious, dickish energy to battle against as well. There he is again, our boy. Oh, this is such a sweet fucking part. I get emotional every time. He's sculpting her beautiful face in the ice. He's making a beautiful angelic ice sculpture of her, and it's gonna work this time. Spoiler alert. He finally changes, his character changes, his soul changes for the better, and he gets the girl. But you look at that, oh, it's just so freaking pretty, and she's so moved by it. She's like, what? How did you do this? Oh, how did you do this? I know your face by heart. I know it backwards and forwards. It's something like that. I have almost every line of this movie memorized, but he's just saying that he sees her face everywhere he goes. Everything beautiful reminds him of her face. So it's one of the best movies of all time. And sorry, my poem was a little like manic and racy and rushed, but I just wanted to get it out, and it felt very themey and very vibey, and I was kind of proud of the chunk that was like about the about the Groundhog's Day stuff. Like, Puxatani, to you I pray. Because I do feel like the winter, not in just the seasonal sense, but in the symbolic sense, we all are kind of feeling like we're trapped in an eternal winter a little bit. Of like, we didn't really know what was coming for us when it was still warm enough to kind of like be outside more, and it already felt like some sort of viciously repeating cycle. But I think we all had that sort of hope, like, oh no, man, like, change is gonna come, and it's not just gonna be Sonny and Cher singing the same song over and 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 over again, right? There's no way we're gonna get out of this. And somehow the wintry, trapped, crazy, clustery feelings continued. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say, use this whole movie as a template. It's not just a silly freaking movie. It's like what I'm talking about. There's all sorts of people out there acting so super duper obviously like assholes and just blatantly kind of acting like they don't know that they're being utter, complete, total dicks. And see, he doesn't get a kiss like that. He doesn't get that like, ooh yeah, melty, melty. I'm gonna give you my soul in this kiss. He doesn't get that until he figures out that he was being a straight dick. So you gotta have the character arc, people. You can't just drive around pissed off in your Range Rovers like you're Punxsutawney freaking Bill and you just learned how to drive, or freaking selfie filming yourself. You gotta be kind. You gotta look out for people. And then maybe your scene will shift and you can get out there and it'll change for you and it'll be a new day. So I'm just gonna use that as like my big fatty hallmarky type statement is find the reason you feel like you're just hitting that alarm on. Well, put your little hand in mine and figure out why. Trace the source of that repetition. Because I'm not saying it's all our faults. I feel that way too. But I am saying that, like, I don't know. You want the snow angel? You want the, like, beautiful, like, ooh, I earned this. Got this softness. And you gotta start being kind all the time. So, yeah, I'll leave you there. Just, you all see the end. They're all, like, so happy and they're like, we should move here. And it's just freaking great. But yeah, appreciate each new day and the opportunity for newness that it brings, and find your cycles, find your patterns, find why you're getting stuck in them. So yeah, thanks for being with me. Day 33, 0 makeup, just my fabulous top hat and some props, and one of my favorite movies of all time. So get it, y'all. Get those soft, melty kisses. You could do it. Boogie down. Yeah. Love ya.